It's been a while. Took a little break from here, y'all. Been having to take care of some things, you know what I mean? Like I say, rod building is my second job, kind of like a hobby. So I don't get to do it all the time. So we've been off here for a little while. It's good to be back, though. We're going to get things back in gear. Got some new blanks in. Got some new rod builds going to start. We've about to finish up a few of them. You know what I mean? Got a lot of things to go over. Some updates. Things to show off. Man, got some pretty cool stuff going on tonight. Hope everybody's having a great night. Friday night. Getting ready to kick off that weekend, everybody. You know what I mean? What's up, Austin? Man, Austin, my first commenter. Always the first one to comment. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap that screen for me. I'm going to see how many likes I can get tonight. Make sure y'all tap that screen for me and show me some love there. Tap on that screen. Chris, what's up, brother? Chris and Troy, how y'all doing? Welcome, Chris and Troy. I see that, Austin. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. We'll hang out just a little bit. I know I got a couple of my Facebook awesome people, followers going to jump on here. A couple of people I got these new blanks in, y'all. I got the new blank for the subscribers. I got the new blank for the followers, and I got a blank for me. Yeah, what's up, Daryl? Daryl, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good tonight, man. Hope you're doing good, Daryl. We're getting ready to unwrap these rod. We got us some blanks in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hope that this right here broke. Now, the last time we got some rod blanks in, they weren't broke. So hopefully we'll keep up that same energy with this one right here. We're getting ready to open it up and find out, though. Got one of those mugs with a deer on it. Man, that's awesome, brother. Check out this mug I got, man. This mug right here has got my mug on it. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Dan Gark over there at Thump 'em Soft Plastic, maybe that, man. I think you've probably seen that before. My mug's got my mug on it. That's hilarious. Oh, man. Y'all got a lot of things going on. Got a little bit of catching up to do, so I'll be wide open this weekend, you know. Think I'm going to try to do a little catfishing. Man, it's nice out there tonight. I wanted to go catfishing tonight, but had to take my son and meet his mother, which is like an hour and a half drive, so had to go meet his mother and drop him off tonight. So I wasn't able to make it to go tonight. And tomorrow night I got a pretty big live going on. I'm going to show off these new rod blank right here. Sorry, y'all, there's a bug. Had a little bug on the screen. Got the window cracked open tonight. It's real nice out there tonight here in South Carolina. I don't know what the weather's like in y'all's neck of the woods, but it's nice here in South Carolina. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all tap that screen for me and hit that like button. I'm getting ready to open up this PVC right here. Has some awesome fishing rod blanks in it that I've ordered. We've been waiting patiently on them, okay? The blanks that are inside of here are actually going to be done on Facebook. On Facebook Lives, I do the same thing here on Facebook Lives, except it's a lot more livid of a live, if you know what I mean. And you can get entries and stuff, and I build custom fishing rods up over there. Y'all don't tell everybody, okay? I build custom fishing rods over there. Then I do that G word. We'll say donate. Donate it to my followers. So once we build these rods up right here, they're all gonna be donated to awesome followers. You know what I mean? Just got done donating this nice catfish rod. Y'all want to see what I'm talking about? Something a little like that right there, okay? Yeah. Last lucky person from the Facebook there, Matt, got this awesome rod right here that's called the Patriot. That's a 7'6", medium heavy. Got an awesome marble job on it. Decals going right there. Nice American flag. Boom. I'll let y'all can imagine. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna be called the Patriot. That thing is sweet. 7'6", medium heavy. Boom. That catfish layer right there, y'all. Spinning reel. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Got America written all over it. Got America written all over it. So we're going to do about the same thing. Not the same kind of rod. It's going to be different. This blank is going to be black. Got a black blank. We should have a black blank in here and two white blanks. We're getting ready to open it. Troy said it's cold here. Thump'em said it looks good. What's up, Dan? Welcome, brother. Little Thump'em Soft Plastic in here. How are you doing, brother? Troy said, wish I had that. Man, it's supposed to get down to 67, y'all. 33, Daryl. Today it got to 89 degrees. I was sweating my butt off working today. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be like 67. Everybody at work's like, oh, it's going to be cold. I'm like, that ain't cold. That's going to be feeling great. Tomorrow night would be a good night to go catfishing. I should have went tonight, but I had to take my son on a little road trip and go drop him off. Y'all want to see? Let's check these blanks out. Y'all give me just a minute. I'm going to get my blade over here. We're going to cut the ends off. One good thing, you can already see one good thing about this deal right here is it came in PVC. Now this ain't no tough PVC. This is some real light, thin wall PVC, but it's better than the box stuff because they like to send this stuff in boxes, and that's not cool with me. I always tell them to send it in PVC. I ship all my rods in PVC because they'll break. The shipping world does not give a crap about what you're shipping in the box. They just give a crap if it gets there. You know what I mean? Chris said it's cold there too. Man, I hate that for all y'all. I hate it being so cold for all y'all out there. I hate that. Let's see if we can't get this thing open. All right. I always have fun with these, y'all. So we should have we're doing a catfishing rod and we're doing a bass rod. About a bass fishing rod. One's a medium, I think. One's a medium heavy. One's a heavy. 2 medium heavies and a heavy. Is what I think we got in here. Alright. Hopefully these things are in good shape here. Hopefully they're in good shape. Y'all, let me get my big screen on. Can't see nothing y'all are saying from way back there. We'll get this rod untangled here real quick, like. Get this blank out of here. Yeah. There's one of the blanks. Coming out a little bit rough. Can't get it to come out. They're all three going to come out at the same time. They're all three going to come out at the same time. Oh. Dan said, what's up, fellas? Alright. Alright. We're going to do an inspection of these rod blanks. Make sure we ain't got any damage to any of them. Well, there's 3 rod blanks there. That's exactly how many rod blanks we ordered on this run. We got 3 more coming in, so don't think it's over right there. Y'all bear with me for a minute. We'll get a little bit of this tape off. We'll see what these blanks look like. Hopefully they're looking good. Hopefully there ain't no damage. I'm usually pretty confident. Every time I get a cardboard box with rod blanks in it, it looks terrible. It's about snapped in half like this or something, you know. It's awful. And I always tell them, you have an option to choose cardboard or PVC. I always choose the option for PVC. And then I go down in the comments, do you have any comments or remarks? And I tell them again, put it in PVC. It's like they seem to forget that. Let's see here. Y'all bear with me here. I know I gotta take my time here. We don't wanna break it opening it up. Definitely not. Alright. One of our rods coming loose there. Get the tape off of it. Alright. This rod right here would be the followers rod build on Facebook rod. This is going to be the black blank. We're building not a black blank. Yeah, black blank. Nope, this is not the cat. This might be. Yeah. We do have 4 of them. That is right. 4 blanks. Sorry. This right here is a rod that is going to be built for Mike Sneed. He's an awesome follower on Facebook. This is a heavy. You'll see that? How I'm doing that? That's the spine right there. Boom, right there. So if I was doing a casting rod, I would want to put my reel seat right here on the top of this, like that. It's not bad. It don't seem to be cracked or broken nothing. Shannon said, hey, hello, Shannon. How are you doing? BSR10 will get you 10% off Thump 'em Soft Plastic. Y'all check it out. Hey, Dan, can you put your website up in there? Dan can put his website in there, y'all. Dan's got it going on. Let me show y'all that real quick while we're in it. Check that thing out. Is that thing not sweet? Thump 'em Soft Plastic right there. He's in the chat right now. Check this thing out. Let me show y'all that real quick. Check that thing out. Is that not sweet or what? Ooh-wee. Man, I get the lights down low. I'll show y'all sometime here the awesomeness of that when you put the UV light on it. That thing is sweet, y'all. Dan and his son Ian, they do an awesome job on these. He does a lot of soft plastics too, but that thing is sweet, y'all. Y'all get a 10% discount if you use that code he threw in the chat right there. I don't know if you can throw it. You might be able to throw your website in there. Can you throw your website in there, Dan? You might be able to throw your website in there. All right, so one rod blank is good. That right there is going to be a catfishing rod blank. That's going to be a South Carolina Gamecock themed. It's going to be a South Carolina Gamecock themed rod for the Carolina Gamecocks because he's a Carolina fan. This rod blanks right here are OME blanks, y'all. All these right here are Mud Hole Custom Rod Builders blanks. If you're wondering where the blanks come from, Mud Hole. They're pretty good blanks, y'all. I vouch for them. I've used a lot of them. They're no kind of high-end blanks. They're what you call budget blanks. They're not really, you know, you can kind of afford them pretty good. That blank y'all just seen me unwrap cost $50. But all these, I bought them. I don't remember what holiday was going on last time. I bought them and got like the holiday discount thing. So instead of them being like 60, instead of that heavy rod being about $60, it was like 49, 48. So I'll be trying to get the deal when I can when I'm doing the budget rod builds. Yo, budget rod build. All right, let's see what size this one is. Excuse me, sorry. This is a medium heavy right here. Let's see what that one's like. Medium heavy. It's moderate. These are all moderate actions. They're all moderate action rods. It's not bad. I think it's going to be pretty good. It's not bad. Seems to be in good shape. Ronnie, what's up, man? I remember you. Yeah, I remember you. Randy, what's up? Hey, I got your email there, buddy. I'm getting ready to send you that. Randy, I'm getting ready to send you something, brother. Getting ready to send you something, brother. That one's pretty good right there. That's a medium heavy. That blank right there, I got to put, I'm going to match it up with this reel. Put this reel on it. Now I'm going to put some 50-pound braid on it. And I'm going to go up here on this river I got right up the road. All right, I'm going to go up to that river. I'm going to take a whole bunch of awesome baits. You know what I mean? Like these, for instance. Thump 'em soft plastic. That white wonder. Woo-hoo-wee. I'm going to do that cherry blossom too. Thump 'em soft plastic. And I'm going to go up there and catch some stripers on that thing. Catch about a 30-pound striper. If you know what I mean. Building a rainbow for a friend. Man, that's awesome, dude. It's awesome, Randy. It is awesome, man. Rain shadow's nice. I like rain shadows. Love them. I've done quite a few rain shadow blanks myself. I love rain shadow. If I had to choose from a blank, and they said, "Hey, sir, what blank would you like to build for yourself?" I'd say rain shadow, because I like them. I like them a lot. Built, not bought. Built, not bought. Y'all hear me say built, not bought? It's not my motto. You know what my slogan is here at BigSrod's? You know what my slogan is? Slogan here at BigSrod's is, "I catch more fish than you." No, I'm just kidding. We're going to feel the bite on that old custom big-ass rod. This one right here should be a heavy. This is a heavy rod right here. This one's going to be for the rod build on Facebook. We're going to take this rod right here, okay? We're going to put this grip on it right here. Actually, there's more over there. We're going to put this grip with it. All right? We're going to make a catfishing rod. When we get done making that catfishing rod, we're going to draw someone's awesome name that is joins them live shows on Facebook. We're going to give it to them. Oh, donate it. This is another 7-foot rod. Make sure it ain't cracked or nothing or damaged. Mudhole's real good if this thing comes in damaged or anything like that. If it comes in messed up, they'll replace it for you. That one's in good shape right there. That rod is for the Facebook Live giveaway on the followers. Yeah, we're going to build that thing up right there. We're going to shoot out an awesome person. Jeanette, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That purple limited color. Man, I seen that. Really, man. You know what you need to put with that, Randy? I got the I got an awesome reel seat. You need to put that like a rainbow color. You know what I'm talking about? Like the reel seat or whatever. Let's see. This one right here is the subscriber's rod. If you're a subscriber on Facebook, we're going to build this bad boy up. Bam. That's a medium heavy right there. 7-foot. Moderate action. It's got a nice tip on it. It's got a pretty nice tip on it. Well, we got 4 rod blanks delivered, and we got none of them were messed up. That's a good thing. Ugh. These are the stickers for the rods. That's why I'm pulling those off. Hey, that's a pretty good thing. That's a pretty good deal right there. You know what I mean? Man, you need to put that. You know what I'm talking about, Randy, with that rainbow like this? This is one of the guides I like the guides I'm talking about. Man, I built a rod with these guides on it and a reel seat that matched it. And it was on one of those cobalt blue rain shadows, the RX-7s. Man, and I put the awesome grip right here on it. This is a grip I matched up on that bad boy. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that thing was sweet. If you go back on my Facebook over there, you can look it up. If I can find some old pictures of it, I'll bring it back up. But that's how you need to dress that one out, man. Get a reel seat like that. And get them guides. It looks real good. It looks real good like that. Really good. All right, well, that's good news right there. That means we can finally start getting this rod build going on Facebook. You know what I mean, y'all? We're trying to build it up here on y'all. I ain't been on here a whole lot lately. Trying to build it up here on YouTube, and if we can get monetized on here, that's why I can do that. We got awesome supporters over there on Facebook. BigSrod's is monetized over there. I've been monetized for a while, and they support to the fullest, all the way down to everything. You know what I mean? And they pretty much make it possible for us to build rods like this and donate them. You know what I'm saying, out to our followers. That's the whole point of the lives like that on there, is to be able to get a rod in somebody's hands that normally can't pay $400, $500, sometimes $600, $700 for a custom rod. All you gotta do is come over there to Facebook and hang out with Big Ass Rods for a little while on Wednesday and Saturday nights. And that's how you get in there. You just gotta come hang out with us. They got these new sticker things, I guess. I've never seen them like this before. They don't come like that usually. Pretty nice. Built, not bought. I'm guessing the decal's in there, y'all. Those are fire. Man, they are. They are. Oh, yeah. Oh, they got new decals. They never did these before. I like that now. Check it out. They got new decals for them. Boom. It's mod fast, actually. Thought they were moderate. They're mod fast. So it's got everything on it. 7 foot, medium, heavy. Mod fast. 10 to 17 pound, 3/8 to 1 ounce lure. That's a nice. I like that. They finally give you something to put on there. Well, they used to give you when they sucked. Every time you take them apart, they'd rip up. That's why I quit putting them on them. I mean, they'd rip up and tear up on you every time. Hopefully, these are better quality. I like that. Boom. It's pretty nice. What is up? What is up, everybody? Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like. Hit the like on the screen for me. If you're watching, if you're checking it out, I'm getting ready to show y'all off something pretty cool. Y'all hang out. I got something pretty cool to show y'all that I ran across that a lot of people don't know about. So stick around for just a minute. I'll show y'all something really awesome. I'm glad they come with those decals now. Jeez. They used to come with decals, but they sucked. Really bad. Really bad. Video of this. All right, I'm going to show y'all something here. This is pretty cool right here. Are you going to? They are going to be awesome when done. That is right. That is right. Those are rods we use for walleye up here. That's awesome. CJB Fishing, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome. How you doing tonight? I'm dehydrating a little bit today, y'all. Y'all, I ran across this, and I'm a rod builder. I've never seen one, but check it out. What y'all think about that? Fishing Rod Guide Repair Kit. Never really seen one or used one, but I'm gonna go over there on Facebook on the live. We're gonna let somebody. We're gonna give this to somebody that joins over there, and we're gonna see if it works or not. I got another one coming, so I'm gonna check it out myself too. So let's see what's in this. Has anybody in here ever seen these before? I've never noticed them. I just got curious and was looking around, and I found these. Never seen them before. I mean, I know that I'm pretty sure they existed because in my head I was wanting to come up with a quick little repair kit, you know. But you know, everything out there, they got something for everything. It's got 2 pieces of sandpaper right there for some light sanding. I'm going to mail you some custom Real Survivor stickers. Got a LLC company apparel coming soon. Man, I remember you talking about that, Randy. I remember you talking about that, brother. We'll definitely support you, man. You know that, Randy. We'll definitely support you, brother. Make sure you do, man, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sending you over that I'm gonna send you over some decals and stuff in with that package. I'm gonna send some decals and some bracelets and stuff from us as well over at Big Ass Rods. Chris said that's cool. John, what's up? Welcome, John. How you doing, man? How you doing? You've seen it? You saying yes? You've seen these before? Check it out. It comes with 4 little cups for your epoxy. It comes with some epoxy. This is some quick set epoxy. It's supposed to dry in minutes. Little A and B, just like the stuff I use, except this is you know what I mean. John Moss, what's up, man? Welcome, John. Welcome, man. So it's got that. Okay, we got ourselves some 2-part epoxy. We got ourselves some things. A little bit of thread here. Y'all, I think this is just to get you done. Now, I don't know the name of this stuff. I don't know the quality of it, y'all. I can't vouch for that. I just thought it was pretty cool. I seen it online. And this is a way for everybody to be able to do the stuff I do. Maybe at home. It shouldn't be too hard. This is some masking tape. 2 syringes so y'all can measure this epoxy right here out. That's pretty cool, man. Scissors. These are awesome scissors right here, y'all. These are awesome. And you got some paint brushes. Hey, that's not bad. I'll be honest with y'all. When I get one in, when I do get the kit in, I got another one of these coming in. When I get it in, I might use this one away for the other one, whatever. When I get it in, I know tomorrow night I'm probably going to shoot this out anyway on Facebook. Let somebody else out there, let one of my followers be the guinea pig. Y'all, that's not bad though. Y'all want this kit was like $10. I mean, that's my deal. That's what got me going on. I was like, $10. So beware. So if you're gonna jump on the Facebook Live tomorrow night, it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna rock that thing out because we're finally gonna get started on the rod. I'm gonna donate this to somebody on that live. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, I don't get on there much, but if you're on Facebook, check me out on Facebook, y'all. Everything across the board. If you ever need to find big ass rods, it's big ass rods. Everything's the same. Nothing's different. It's all big ass rods. Nice little, man, that's a nice little kit. I think that's a nice little kit right there, y'all. Nice little kit. It was like $10, I think, for this kit, y'all. You can't beat that. Not for $10. A little low. Little rod building kit right there. Some sandpaper. So that's everything you need basically to fix a guide, you know. You got to get your heat gun. Get you some kind of heat gun of source. Heat source. You know how I've showed y'all on here before. Put the heat on it and get your other guide off, and then I put this on the boat. I think this dries. I'm not sure. I want to see. I think it dries in minutes. So like if you're out there fishing, you know, you can just like repair that rod and fish with your other one, and then grab this one about it a little bit later and start fishing with it. It is, you know. Hey, I was looking all through this it's on Amazon, y'all. I mean, I'm not trying to, I ain't hiding nothing. It's on Amazon, you know, this little kit for like $10. When I seen that on this, first thing I said, those 4 paintbrushes, those scissors, I was like, and I started thinking about stuff, and I was like, it's worth it just to get it. It's worth the box. It was, man. Them scissors are awesome. I love those scissors. Those are nice scissors to have. And you got a spool of thread. You got everything you need right here to fix a guide or a rod on the run. Why, you know, take this thing and throw it in your boat. You know, throw it in your tackle box. Throw it wherever, you know, with your fishing gear. And give it a try. And if you want to be one of the, you know, first people at Big Ass Rods to be able to try it, you know, check that live out tomorrow on Facebook, because I'm gonna donate that to somebody. William, what's up? Welcome. Fuji has something like that. That's right, John. I think they do, but I think theirs is a little more expensive. You know what I mean? I think it's a little more expensive. You know, I told y'all, when we hit 1K on here, we're going to do a nice little, we'll do a nice little donation on here too. We'll have a nice live and do a little donation on here when we hit that 1,000 mark. You know what I mean? I think we're at like 400 right now. Here's what I'm going to do is every time we get to 100 people, you know what I mean? I'll throw a little thing in. Like right now, like a little bracelet, a little big ass rod bracelet. You know what I mean? on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and a nice decal right there. Boom. When we hit 500, somebody donated this headbanger right here. We're going to toss that headbanger out. You know what I mean? So we got a headbanger and a decal and a bracelet. So we'll have a couple more things in there by the time we hit 1,000 subscribers, and then we'll just put it all in a nice box. And we'll do a nice, awesome live on here, and we'll shoot it out to people. I don't know who and I don't know when. Faster we get there, the better. Faster we get there, the better. You bring me 3 green stickers. That's worth the scissors. Dan, will you bring me 3 green stickers? Chris needs 3 stickers tomorrow. Dan, he needs 3 stickers tomorrow. He needs 3 stickers tomorrow. I've been making a few of those catfish rigs. I got my nice little, y'all know I got my little rig in. We'll go over this. Got to put a little bit of epoxy on a custom rod tonight. Nice little kits for them catfish rattle rigs. I've made a couple of those. Boom, little cat. I'm going to use those. I'm going to use those a little bit this year when I do some catfishing. I've never used them before. We're going to see what that's all about as well. You know what I mean? See how them rattle things work. I got these pretty cool little beads for them. All these all glow in the dark. Little beads to put in here to replace some of these beads on here or whatever. But these right here, like, glow in the dark. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that. I'm doing 2 like different ones. I got 40-pound leaders and I got 60-pound leaders. Is how I'm doing them. So if you're targeting a little bit smaller of the catfish, you want to go with that 40. If you want to target them big monsters, like BigSrod's does, you want that 60-pound. You want that 60. Boom, boom. Get that bug out of here. Get that bug out of here. But I'm glad those rods come in nice and safe, everybody. I couldn't be more pleased about that. Y'all give me just a minute to put this stuff up. Couldn't be more pleased about that right there. Couldn't be more pleased. Gotta look at something here. We gotta put a little epoxy on the rod tonight. Oh man. I might do some catfishing this weekend. I don't know, y'all. 60-pound and an 8-inch brim. Hey, 60-pound and an 8-inch brim. That ain't far off, man. You know, the biggest catfish I've ever caught was about 48 pounds, and it was actually not even on a brim. It was on a quarter thigh chicken quarter thigh. That got old in the freezer, and I took it out there, put that big old thing on like a 9/0. You know what I mean? I didn't even think it would get anything. You know, took off. Do a country jig. What's up, old son? What's up, Billy? What's up, Billy? How you doing, brother? How are you doing, man? I didn't know you was on YouTube. I'm gonna have to do. Am I following you on here? Or am I subscribed? Make sure I'm subscribed to you on here. Make sure I'm subscribed to you, brother. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well tonight, my man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you jumping in the live the other night on Facebook, too. My man. I'm gonna set this up. Y'all give me just a minute. Y'all give me just a minute here. He said he's doing well. That's good, man. Billy Bates over there. Do a country jig. Y'all check him out. That's a hand-tied jigs over there. At Do a Country Jig. Y'all check him out over there. Billy's got some awesome hand-tied jigs. He's the master of tying the jigs, everybody. The master of tying the jigs. He'll probably disagree with that, but y'all know how everybody is when they're real great at something. They deny it. You know what I mean? Just like I suck at building fishing rods. You know what I mean? I hope you're doing good tonight, man. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Gonna be a nice weekend here in South Carolina. I'm getting up first thing in the morning. I'm gonna see if these stripers have started running yet. And if they have, y'all better buckle up because we're gonna be on for a ride, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna stop fishing until I catch as many as I can. You know, I dropped a little pro staff off with his mama a couple hours earlier tonight, and next week is spring break here at school in South Carolina, so he's going to be gone all week next week. He ain't going to be here, so we ain't got to worry about homework. We ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. So every day, I'm going to hook my boat up to my truck tomorrow, and it's not going to come off of it until next Sunday. I'm going to pull the boat around everywhere, just in case. Just in case. That's what's up. I have been trying to get a hold of you about those rods. How have you been trying to get a hold of me, Billy? On Facebook? You messaged me? I'll have to go check, man. I have major issues with Facebook, man. I have major issues with my Facebook. I'll go in there and check when I get off here, man. If you tried to contact me on Facebook, let me go check that. Let me check on there. I can't do it right now at the moment. Messenger. All right. I'll check in. Let me check in on that, man. Let me check in on that for you. I'll definitely get back with you, man. Do apologize about that. I ain't ignoring you. I wouldn't ignore you. Sometimes you got to do that, Billy. You got to get on there. Like on my lives, too. Sometimes people got to get on there, and I got to tell y'all, sometimes you just got to reach out to me and tell me. They'll be like, hey, man, check your messages. And then sometimes I'm like, I did. It won't let me in there. It'll tell me error 410. It'll just keep telling me error 410 every time I try to click on it. It'll do that for a couple of days sometimes, you know what I mean? You said, that's okay, old son. I got you, brother. I'll get back with you, though. I'll message you. It might not be tonight. If not tonight, we'll get with you sometime this weekend, brother. We'll get with you sometime this weekend. I'll definitely get with you tomorrow or something. At the latest. Y'all, we're going to get ready to put us a pretty much final coat on this rod right here. And then maybe tomorrow night or Sunday night, I'm not sure yet. Y'all can hang out in here with me while I package this rod up and 2 other rods we're going to package up. Get them ready to ship out Monday. So y'all get to watch how I package these rods and kind of how I ship them and what I use and how I get these beautiful pieces of artwork safely to your front step. You know what I mean? Listen to me. I sound good sometimes. I sound good sometimes, don't I? Man. There we go. Get all the impurities on there because once we put this epoxy on, it's there forever. It's there forever. Laughing. Gonna run. Blanks look awesome. Thanks for having me. Man, you're welcome. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out Thump 'em Soft Plastic over there, everybody. Awesome soft plastic. They're painting baits over there, hard plastics, all that stuff now. Make sure you check them out. You can use BSR. That's for Big S Rods. Capital letters 10 over there. 10% off. Oh, that Thump 'em Soft. He got a website up too. Y'all check his website out. Got that thing rocking and rolling over there, y'all. Got that thing rocking and rolling over there. Whee. We're going to mix us a 2-part epoxy right here. Something like what I was showing y'all earlier, except I use Flex Coat. It's AB epoxy. It's equal parts. Mix equal parts. For 5 minutes, no less. We got a lot going on here in South Carolina this weekend. We got what's called the Palmetto Sportsman's Classic here in South Carolina. It's kind of like the Expo. You know, I think y'all got it going on in Michigan. A bunch of places probably got it going on around this time. It's a big old expo, you know what I mean? Fishing and hunting. It's where you take your deer up there for the Boone and Crockett, you know what I mean? It's where you go to sell your awesome baits or your awesome rods or your awesome fishing and hunting equipment, you know what I mean? And that's going on this weekend. So I'm going up there at some point. And then they got tomorrow what's called the steeplechase here, you know what I mean? The Colonial Cup, big old horse race they have here in Camden, where you go and get real drunk and you never see a horse the whole time. Well, at least that was my experiences back in the day when I went. You know what I mean? I didn't even know it was a damn horse race till like 3 years after watching it, and I realized you could bet on them. And I was like, what? What are y'all betting on? Well, it was more like this. What are y'all betting on? Because I was usually pretty deep into Grandpa's, bottle at that point. That's all it is, a big drinking fest, y'all. Basically, that's all I ever did. Didn't even know there was damn horses racing out there. I ain't lying to you one bit. Boom, boom. I have other videos, so. 2. You have other videos, too. What you talking about there, bud? The package my daughter sent you should be there tomorrow. Okay. I remember you saying that. What's that? What's that? What's that, Chris? Is it a surprise? Is it a surprise? I like surprises, man. I do like surprises. Yeah. Y'all know BigSrod loves a surprise. Loves a surprise. I got the thing in here, y'all. I got the thing. Y'all see that thing? Ozark Mountain Baits. Check that thing out. It's called the thing. I'm not going to get it out right now. Man, that bug. I got one more bug in here. Y'all know what the thing is? It's wild. That wild looking bait right there. Check that thing out. See if I can get that light on there. More on it. Ozark Mountain Baits over there. Another awesome supporter of BigSrod's over there on Facebook. And that's the thing. Them things are awesome right there. These glow in the dark. Boom. It's wild. They're look pink right now, but they glow in the dark blue. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Did you get your bait yet? Did you get your bait yet? Man, I did. I sure did, brother. But you know what the problem is, John? I can't even remember what's what. I know I got the things with mine, but when it all came in today. When it came in, you have to tell me which ones, you have to let me know which ones are yours. I'll send you a picture of all the baits I got from him, and I remember some of them, but you tell me which one were yours. Dude, hey, Tackle Tuesday, I can't remember. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like a surprise every time. I told Steve that. I said, dude, it's like a surprise when you send me my package, because I forgot what I got. It'll show up, and I'll be like, ooh, I forgot I had that. So, I can't really exactly recall which is which there, John. John was on Tackle Tuesday over there. Ozark Mountain Baits on Tuesday. He auctions off all kinds of baits, and you get them at way discount prices. You know what I mean? He does nice little lots and things like that and everything, and me and John was in there. John won a quick couple auctions and got them sent over to me to shoot out on my Facebook to all the awesome followers, because John's an awesome follower and subscriber. And I don't know which ones are which, bro. He said, I'll message you. Okay, do that. Yeah, you're going to have to, man. I can't remember. I was looking at him today, and I was like, dang, dude. I said, I can't. I said, which one? I knew a couple of them. I said, I know a few of them. I don't know. I can't remember none of the other ones. But that's awesome, man. We're going to be showing those off tomorrow night. Let everybody know that, I'm going to tell everybody you made me buy them off of you. I'm going to tell everybody in the line, I'm like, man, John made me buy these things, man. Double the price. Because I wanted them real bad. You know I'll show you some love over there, brother. Y'all know BigSrod's don't show nothing but love. All right. Y'all give me just a second. I got to go to my clock. We got to stir this for 5 minutes. This epoxy right here. If you know what I mean. You know. But y'all, my plan is to get up first thing tomorrow morning. I'm going to go down to the river. And I'm going to try to put some of these Thump 'em Soft plastic 5-inch split tails. And some of these 3/8 and half ounce jig heads, custom made by Doc's Tackle as well. I'm gonna try to put them to work tomorrow. See if these stripers are running. See if I can't get up on some of them stripers. I got a big day tomorrow. A lot of things to do, so I'm gonna be on the river for a few hours, maybe. You know, from daylight, 7 o'clock when it get daylight now. From 7 till about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll be out there. You know what I mean? If the stripers get on hot and heavy, we might jump on live. I'll show y'all what it's all about. These stripers usually don't have big size right here, but what we're going to do is we're going to work our way up the river this year to the top tail race. Got a nice rocky spot up there where them big ones sit at. We're going to try to get up on some of them. He said, tell him what you want. Oh, man. You know better than that, John. You know better than that, brother. You know I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't do that to you. Man, I sure appreciate it, brother. I sure appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about, like John right there, y'all, for example. You know what I mean? You got awesome people, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, you know what I'm saying? My followers on Facebook know the assignment. You know what I mean? Like they say on the, you know, I'm trying to sound like, I'm trying to get up with the new trends, y'all. Like that, y'all know the assignments, you know what I'm saying? The assignment, you know, it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We can build these custom rods, we can do all this stuff, but we know what we got to, you know, we're going to have to support the page in some way, shape, or form, which y'all do awesomely. Subscribing and everything. Content monetization, you know. A lot of my videos have been blowing up lately on Facebook, everybody. I mean, y'all can go look at the reels. I mean, everything's jumping up there in the thousands. I used to be stuck around 600, 700, 800. If I got 1,000 views on something, I was like, woo, that's nice. I got one sitting at 70,000 right now, y'all. That motor one I posted, it's at 70,000. You know what I mean? I'm steadily, my fishing videos used to never get 1,000. Now, I mean, I got a fishing video about to hit 10K from the other day, you know? So, I mean, I am changing a few things up. I think I might have figured out a few little things that do a few small things to it, but other than that, by no means have I made it like that. So the support from my followers on Facebook is what makes the rod builds possible. It's what makes the rod builds possible. This rod we're doing right here was donated on the live show as well. We've donated 4 rods. Let's think about it. We've done 5. We've done 5 rods total between the subscribers' rods and the followers' rods. We've done 5 rods. That's not bad in, I think, the last 2 years. The last 2 years, y'all. 2.5 years, we've donated 5 rods on Facebook. 5 custom rods. That's pretty nice, actually. I think now that I think about it, dang, we got it going on over there, y'all. 5 rods. We've donated 5 rods on Facebook to followers. You know what I mean? In the last 2 years, within the last 2 years, less than 2 years. That's pretty awesome. John said 3-pack of jigs is a 2-pack. Hey, you know them things come in twos. You know they come in two, especially those things. They come in 2-packs. Dude, I'll tell you. John said, go ahead and tell him what you want. I got you. I got you, bro. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I appreciate you doing that. Like I said, I'll get them all. I'll put them all out on the table here, and I'm gonna send a picture of everything. And you tell me which ones that you want on that, because I want to be able to, you know. I don't want to be like, hey, John sent some baits over. You know, I want to be like, hey, John, you know, one of these baits right here, and he sent them over. Then I'll be like, we're gonna shoot them out at somebody, because John's awesome, and John knows the assignment. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding, talking like that, y'all. I don't know how to speak on this new trend stuff, so I don't need to. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, Facebook knows what's up. I mean, the follower is like, it's a ridiculous following over there. We got a ridiculous following that's awesome. John's one of them on here. You know what I mean? Bunch of people that are on here. Probably everybody on here right now is on the Facebook, so they know what's up. They know what the deal is. And if, I mean, we're trying to work YouTube up. If we can get YouTube up and get monetized on here and get things rolling like that on here too, it's possible. It can be possible over here as well. You know what I mean? It could be possible over here. But we're real discreet with it over there. Facebook don't like that, y'all. They don't like us doing that. You know what I mean? So we're real discreet. We only do it on the live shows. If you don't look at the live shows and watch the live shows, you might not even know the rod builds going on. I got a lot of followers on Facebook don't even know we do that. I have some messaging me, especially a lot lately because I've been pushing the actual rod out more in the lives that message me. I've been following you for a year. I didn't know you did this with the rod builds on live. I'm like, that's why it matters engagement. Engagement matters on social media. You got to have people, wanting to get in there and check out and see what you're doing. Watch the video. Check it out all the way to the end. Read the whole post. You know what I mean? You got to do all that. At Big S Rods, you got to do all that because there's a lot going on and you might miss something if you don't. You know what I mean? But the main goal here, y'all, is to let people that normally can't afford a custom fishing rod get a chance at a fishing rod. All right, we're going to turn this loud machine on over here, everybody. We're going to get ready to put us a nice coat of epoxy on this rod. Try to get this thing out the door. Once we put this coat on right here, this one's going to be done. We have a little bit left. We got to do some work on some crosses over there. Some of our crosses, we're going to save a little bit of that epoxy. We got to do some work on some of our cross medallions over there. You know what I mean? We're not going to have enough left over in here to do a cross, make a cross medallion. But we're going to spice up some of the other ones. Y'all excuse the noise. Y'all know how this thing is. John said, I'm dying. Landon said, do you do fly rods too? I've never done a fly rod. Quite a few people ask. I have a lot of people ask me if I've ever done a fly rod, and I tell them no. But I can do one. And then I never hear back from them. So nobody's ever challenged me to build a fly rod. So, I've never built one. But I guarantee you I can. But I've never had nobody want me to build them one. My buddy Dan, Thump 'em Soft Plastic, an awesome bait maker. And my cousin's gonna get the first actual ice rods I've ever built. You know what I mean? John said he's still waiting for a cross. Y'all, we're getting them built up, man. The subscribers on Facebook are definitely gonna get a cross. You definitely got a cross coming if you subscribe on Facebook. So you got one coming, brother. You know what I mean? We're going with a thin coat here. I want to build it up just a little bit right here towards the... There we go. Build it up just a little bit on there. We are going to put a thin coat on here. We don't want to put a thick coat. Yeah, with that cross. I'll definitely get you a cross. That's one of the things with the subscribers here too. I'm going to tell all of my subscribers on Facebook that subscribe to the page that y'all got a cross coming. Y'all gonna get a cross. I might even start asking y'all what colors you want. Let's do a slide across right here. Y'all want to put a little thicker of a coat on, so we'll do it like this too. We spin this thing constantly so the epoxy don't drip off. This is a little different than that epoxy, obviously, on that repair rod kit over there we got. Because this stuff takes 4 to 6 hours to completely cut, or to get to where the point you can maybe stop turning it, depending on the temperature and weather and you got in the room. You know, humidity and all that stuff as well plays a toll on this epoxy. This right here is what you call like a dock beam and like a little dock rocker, y'all. It's only like a 4-foot rod. It's only like a 4-foot rod. Something you can stuff in the back seat. Something you can just shove in the boat there. Take it right to the dock up there. Ooh-wee. Having to do the small strokes. A little bit of epoxy on that thing. Throw me a little bit of heat on it. Gets any of the impurities out. Little dimples, divots, bubbles. Heat gun right there help clean it up real nice like. Speed it up back up again. I just got to put a little on the tip here, just the tip. All right. I've already done all the guides on that. And I've already got them good, and I've already got nice coats on those. Is what I'm trying to say. Little Dock Demon, 4 foot. It was a medium rod. Now it's a, this is a rod like I was showing y'all earlier that actually come in broken. And we made it into something, you know what I mean? It came in broken, so we had to make something out of it. Sorry, y'all. Gotta set the rod up. It's so small it doesn't fit on my rack. Same thing right here. Another little Dock Demon. Little old Dock Demon. Little old Dock Demon. Pretty sweet little rod right there too, y'all. Good night, John, man. Appreciate you, brother. You been? I bet so, Billy. I bet you have, man. That's my second heat gun that I've had since I've started doing the rods. I've been through 2 of them. Yeah, have yourself a good night, John. Yeah, I've been through enough heat guns myself, brother. Well, I hear you on that one. I definitely hear you on that one. I don't know why that thing's popping on me. There we go. That thing stopped popping on me. Just got to put a light coat on these last 3-4 guides. Just to kind of seal the deal here with these guides. Like I said, probably Sunday night, we'll probably box these up, put these in PVC, and get them ready to ship out. We're just putting ourselves a nice, quick, last little thin coat on here. Like that. You stop it for a slight minute, but you don't want to have it stop too long. I put just a little dab underneath my guide, okay? Where the foot meets the blank. And the reason I make sure I want to seal this guide all the way around and all the thread, even underneath the blank a little, or even underneath the foot a little bit, as much as I can on it, so that nothing can get under there and start to tear the thread up or get into the epoxy and up into the thread and make it, jeopardize its integrity, is what I'm saying. We don't want to jeopardize the integrity of the guide. So we want to make sure we keep all the water, all the dirt, everything, all the impurities out of there. So that's basically what I'm doing right now, is I put a little coat on it right now, and I'm making sure the front of this guide is sealed with my epoxy to keep it out of the elements. Waterproof it up. Once I put this epoxy on, it's waterproof. Well, if I get it completely sealed. You'll have a guide come off 1 year, 2 years from now. You won't know why. That's really basically what we're doing. Making sure we get this bad boy sealed. A little bit of epoxy on there. Missed a bubble over there. Got a little bit of a bubble in the end of my rod on the last one. Dab that thing a little bit. Dab it a little bit. Sometimes I'll get a toothpick. I can get it in there with this pretty easy. Sometimes I'll get a toothpick to do that, y'all. Do you make fly rods? I've never made one. I can make one, but I've never had no one get me to build them one before, man. I can build one though. I know a guy from here makes custom rods. He has a guide offset, the rest are set right. He has a guide offset and the rest are set right. I'm gonna do an acid spiral wrap on my rod that I'm about to build. That white rod that I had back there, that blank. I'm gonna put a acid spiral wrap on it. That's gonna be pretty sweet. The acid spiral wrap on it. Keep that thing from. Give me just a minute, y'all. I'm gonna turn this loud mama jamma right here off. That thing's pretty loud. Give me just a second, everybody. That one don't make quite as much noise, y'all. That one ain't quite as loud. Right there. Yep. That got a little bit quieter. Maybe a little bit quieter. I have to send you a picture of that. Yeah, I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you back. Check and find that message from you. We'll find that message from you. There, Billy. See what you're talking. You can see I was obviously a little confused on what you was talking about. Definitely show me a picture of that. Do you try out different companies for blanks, or your go-to? Well, mostly for budget rod building. You know, try to save some money while you're doing it. I go with CRB right here, these custom rod builder blanks. But if somebody says, hey, I want the best blank that you think you like the most, I like Rain Shadow. But I've used all kinds, man. I've built Rain Shadows, I built CRBs, I built MXTs, I've built a couple of composites. I built I did do one St. Croix. A few other ones like that. But I do. I mean, there's not no particular company or nothing, man. There's not no particular one. I go around to quite a few. I'm grabbing a few things, y'all. Doing some of these medallions real quick while we're on. Well, I got this epoxy hot. This is what I'm talking about. When I get done with these tubes at the bottom, whatever I have left over, I build these pretty cool little medallions. That's what they're talking about. Little bitty old, they glow in the dark. Yo, they glow in the dark, man. You know what I mean? Those things are pretty cool. I like them. What I'm thinking about doing is seeing if I can put this back in here. Like that. Yep. See, I'm going to try to put that back in there like that. And maybe we'll put some color in this. Put that down in there. Glow in the dark. You talked me into it. You talked me into it, man. It's kind of warm in here. It's kind of warm in here. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see. I've never tried to do it this way before. I always have a little bit left on the bottom to pour it into. Will, thank you. Thank you, man. Those things are, I like them things right there. They're awesome too because they glow in the dark. They glow in the dark, man. I better put this epoxy on. You won't be able to see it in here. I better put this. I need to get this epoxy done real quick before it dries up on me. We'll put some glow in the dark in there. Let's make this one a glow in the dark. The cross glow in the dark. This is just something I do with my extra epoxy, y'all. Messing around, bored in here, waiting on epoxy to dry. And I was like, let me try this. And I was like, oh, check it out. It's cool. Oh, it's getting thick on us, y'all. I think we can make it work, though. I think I can make it just enough to work here. Oh boy. We can do this, y'all. Oh, crap. That's enough. All right. Can't let y'all watch this part. This is my trick. This is my secret. This is the secret to this I'm doing right here. So can't be showing all my secrets. Dude, you ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody know about already. I hope this stuff don't spread all out too far. Right there. A little down there, a little down there, a little down there. There we go. We'll get it fitted all in there. Looks like it's seeping. Seeping under it a little bit. Might be able to make a smaller version. Put a button on the rod. I thought about that. I've thought about that too, man. I have thought about the exact same thing. That's a good idea. It's a good idea, man. They say great minds think alike. I did think about that a while back. But you think you think about stuff and then it goes out of your mind. You don't think about it again. There we go. So we'll roll with that. We'll see how that works out. You know what I mean? Nice little cross in there. Top of it's it's going under it. But sometimes that turns out to be pretty good. See, like the bottom of that one. You see how it looks a little foggy right there at the bottom right there? When you glow in the dark, put the glow in the dark on that, it looks wild. And this is kind of the same way. You see how it's kind of faded around it? The white part on it? When you put that in the glow in the dark, it looks like it's like a, like a light behind it. Same with that one. You see how it's got the orange kind of glow in it around the cross? It really sets it off. So that's hopefully that's what that one will do. You know what I mean? That's a pretty cool little, but we got a couple of them, y'all. These are ones we've already done. Red and blue. Kind of show them off on up there. They're pretty sweet. Look at the crosses. That's pretty nice. And then these right here are just glow in the dark. They don't have no color with them. They just glow in the dark like. They're pretty sweet. Looks good. Ron Bell, what's up, man? I didn't see you in there. How you doing, Ron? It's another awesome follower right there. Another awesome fella. Another awesome fella. Got another cross going. We'll see how this one turns out, y'all. We'll see how that one turns out. I'll give y'all an update on that tomorrow night, and we'll see what it looks like. Probably going to look pretty good. It's probably going to look pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Move this around in there a little bit. This pigment right here glows in the dark. It's a nice, it's called Lit. L-I-T. It's yellow, Lit. Glow in the dark powder pigment for your epoxy. I can't remember what the company was I got that from. Bought that a while back. What I'll do, y'all, is I never throw this away, really. I always kind of leave that, and I just set my epoxy to the side somewhere with the paintbrush on it. That way, before I go touching on my rod to see if it's dry, I can check my bucket or my little container over there, and it'll let me know if I'm pretty much dry or not. Because once you put a fingerprint on this stuff, it's on there. If you've ever mixed with this epoxy stuff and you've done any work like this and done any kind of epoxy on them like that, you know, people that paint hard plastic, hard baits and stuff like that, custom rod, they know they put epoxy on them. Once you put that epoxy on it, it's on there. It's sealed. That fingerprint will be there for life. Ron said he looked earlier and went on. I got on about 5 minutes late, Ron. I was about 5 minutes late tonight from what I told y'all on. I told y'all on Facebook I'd be on at 10. It was like 10, a little after 10 when I got on, bud. It was a little bit after 10 when I got on. We got to let these things turn right here. We got to let these rods turn right here for a little while. You know what I mean? I got 3 more of these. Thinking about making. I'm wanting to try a few different things on them. These rattle, I want to make some rattle catfish. I know for sure we're doing a catfish rod on our subscribers for our Facebook. So I know we'll do a couple catfish rigs for that rod. I haven't used it for the eyes yet. I haven't used it on the eyes yet, Will. I just haven't done it on the I'm trying to figure out a way for it to look real good like that. I have glow in the dark thread too that I want to put on the rod. I want to do the whole thing, the guides, everything on it glow in the dark. Why is that thing popping around still a little bit? I think it's popping a little bit. Like a light behind the cross almost. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That is a good idea. It is a good idea, man. I'm doing these right here with like a, I think this is a 7 or an 8. I'm not sure. Whatever, but this is for the smaller. I got 2 of them I'm doing. I'm gonna build some 3 of these right here. I've already built a couple of them up there. I've tried a few. I haven't really fished with none of these yet, so I don't know exactly how they're gonna act. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly how they're gonna act on us. Give me just a second, y'all. Give me 1 minute right here. Grab something real quick. Had to grab something from the. What size are you making now? What I'm going to make right now, I'm not sure about the size of the leader, but I'm going to make I think these, I want to say now, I want to say, I'm not exact, I can't remember what size they are, man. I think they're a 7, maybe an 8. 8/0 hook. With a 40-pound leader. That's a smaller one. I'm going to do 60. I'm waiting on some more thread to come in to do 60-pound. I'm going to do 60-pound leader. on the bigger ones. You know what I mean? But I'll show you how I make them here real quick. I got these awesome glow-in-the-dark beads too. I'm gonna put some glow-in-the-dark beads on them. That way, I ain't gotta worry about them. Gotta worry about them. First thing I'm gonna do here is I'm going to snail hook or snail knot on these hooks. When you got that octopus hook like that, and you got that like that, when you got that circle hook, it's not so important on the smaller ones, but the bigger ones, you want to put a nice snail. You want to put some kind of hook that's some kind of knot on there that's going to make it. It's not going to snap or do anything under that hard pressure. What size rods are you making now? The rod, I'm making a couple of them, man. I got quite a few rods going right now. Mostly I make 7-foot rods. Usually in the medium heavy is the most of them I make. Medium heavy is where most of my rods that I build are medium heavy. I misunderstood you earlier, man. I'm sorry about that. That was my fault. Misunderstood you. What we're going to do here, put a nice little snail hook. Do a nice little snail on this thing. I always do my snail and I always come up towards that guide. I come from the bottom up towards my eyelid of the hook. So when it singes down, it comes up that way. It's not coming back down. That way when you push back, if this goes back for any reason like that, it doesn't come and loosen up your whole snail knot. Because if it does that, you're wasting your time. It's pointless. You know what I mean? I try to do about 8 of them like that. Come back through my loop, y'all. Matter of fact, I can pull that down. See my loop coming down? We're going to put this on there like that. Put it on that side of that. Just like that. Singe that down. Hold that, singe that. Oh, yeah. Put a nice little snail on there. That knot right there, if you do that knot right and you put that snail knot on there right, it ain't coming off. It's not coming off. Woo. Take my little tag in off, y'all. She ain't coming off. You won't. You won't. You won't. And you can see, I don't know if y'all can see that good. You want that thing to come parallel with that. With the hook. You want it to come in that way. You don't want it to come in on that back side. Because when you got it in on that side, just like they say, when you pull on that, it's going to jerk. That's what that does. It brings that hook into there and it makes it grab it. Boom. Grab right in the side of that lip. So that's what we're going to do on the leader on this. Get it off. What size leader we're going to do? 12? We'll do 12 inch. We'll do a 12-inch leader. Let's do a 14. 14-inch leaders. Do a nice 14-inch leader or so. That's what I do. That's the first thing I do is I put my snail hook on there. I need to get some sleep shortly in my late night. What time is it? 11:30. I got you, man. Yeah, it's getting late, brother. We'll catch with you tomorrow, man. Blue belt jig. That's awesome, brother. That is awesome, man. Get you some sleep, man. Very familiar with snail knots and circle hooks. I use them a lot with salmon and steelhead fishing. Oh, that's awesome, Will. So you know what's up, man. You know what's up, then. I'm gonna do a 14-inch leader on this. People do a lot longer. I'm gonna do 3 different leaders on this. We'll put a little bead on here. We'll start with a little red bead. Put a little red bead down. I put a couple of beads down first. Put a couple of beads down first to keep it kind of off the hook. Like that, you know. We'll put 2 beads on there. 2 little beads like that. We'll put us a glow-in-the-dark one, a green one. Nice little glow-in-the-dark on there. That's not bad. Put a few more beads. I put beads in between it so this rattle right here has got something to sit on top of and spin. If you know what I mean. Kind of like that, a little something like that. That way it'll spin. Like that. Put a couple little beads. Y'all, that's... You want to know why we put those on there? Because it looks good. Because it looks good. That's why they get put on there. Put us another. When you got 60-pound, these things are a lot tighter on it. They're quite a bit tighter. There we go. Put that on there. Orange on it. We'll go with a nice orange. We'll slip us a bobber down on it. What do y'all call these? Bobbers or corks? What's that you call those? Bobber or cork? Float. Some people call it floats. That's just going to dangle it right off the bottom. It's going to let it get a little off the bottom. Make a nice little... Sometimes I put a couple of them on there. Couple... Sometimes I put a couple of, rattles on it. But I'm running low right now. I want to get 3 rigs out of this, so I'm not going to do so many. Will said, never seen nothing like that. I'll show you what it's kind of about. I'll explain it to you here in a minute. You know what I mean? I got another one made. And I'll show you what they're used for and how they use them. It's really just an attractant kind of thing, man. The beads, the glow in the dark, that part right there is just cosmetics. It looks good. I mean, it looks pretty cool, you know what I mean? But the rattle part is to attract the big ones, you know. Predatory fish. You get a predatory fish here, like a catfish. And, get you good predatory fish. That attracts them, you know what I mean? I don't like the way I did that. Kind of tight on that one. I might redo that one. We might redo that one. I put a swivel. Then I put a swivel on it. Yeah, I'm going to redo that knot. I don't like the way... I might be able to dress that knot up. I don't like the way it looks. Little setup. That's a smaller one. Boom. Put your egg weight. Well, depends on what you got, what you're fishing with. You know what I'm saying? You put your egg weight on here. And this is going to drop down like a Santee rig. Your weight's going to come down, and this is going to come up and float like that. And it's going to hold your bait a little bit right there. This one's going to hold it about 4 inches up off the water. So it keeps your bait up off the water. The real good thing about these I like to do on the river is when I'm on the river and you're fishing with those, you can get you a little bit longer one. This will be a longer leader on one, okay? This is a different one I made. That's got a bigger hook on it. That's a bigger rig. But on this one right here, say 4 or 5, this, what you would do is you would take your rig like this, and this one you see, when you put your weight on it, this one's going to hang that thing about this high off the water. So when you're in a lot of current and you're in the water, what you do is you can get a 3-way hook, a 3-way swivel like this, just like this, but a 3-way. Tie you about 10 inches to the bottom of the swivel with your weight on it. That'll drop down. That'll be sitting down here on the bottom. 10 inches up is where this will be sitting. And then this right here is going to hit, it's going to be in that current. And that thing's just going to be sitting there doing that the whole time. You know what I mean? Up in the current. You got it up out of the way, so you're out of the rock, so you don't get snagged. Your leader line that drops down with your egg weight on it, you know, or whatever kind of weight you have, that's usually about a 20-pound test or something like that. Got 40 on the line up here, 60. It's a breakaway. So that way, if you do get hung up on something, you don't lose as many rigs. You'll lose your weight and you'll lose your string or whatever off the bottom of that, but you don't lose your whole rig like this, and you don't lose everything, you know, and all that. So that helps in the river, and when you pull it in, this helps to keep it from, you know, when you're pulling this in, instead of that hook coming in like this, like on a regular one, this is keeping it up off there, so you don't get as many snags, you know what I mean? There's quite a few different benefits to it, and that's a different rig for that. All the beads is for looks, but this right here kind of makes some noise. It's an attractant. And all this is like your Carolina Santee rig. Just makes it float. Brings that bait up off the bottom so you control with it, do whatever. Makes sense. It sure does, man. We don't got a lot of catfish in New York, only in the big lakes. Really? Is that where you're from, New York? That's awesome, man. Alaskan Outdoors. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're building some catfish rattle rigs here. So we got into a little different. You see, I got the leaders are different. This one's, that one's probably about a 16-inch leader. And this one. This is, I'll fish with a smaller leader like this when I'm in the lake without current. You know what I mean? But if I do have current, I want to try to get this a little longer of a leader so when it comes off that bottom, it holds that bait. You know, about 7-8 inches off the bottom. You know what I mean? So, comes up with a nice little rig. You know, got a little smaller float on that one. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. For a little rig. For a little catfish. There's a couple of different ones for that. RM Outdoors, what's up, man? How you been? How have you been doing, brother? Hope you've been doing well, man. Oh. Hope you've been doing well, brother. I'm just messing around. I'm about to do 2 more of these catfish jigs on here, and then we'll probably wrap it up for the night, I guess. I'm gonna have to get in bed early because I got fish to catch. I got fish to catch in the morning. Haven't seen you in a while, man. I ain't been on in a while, man. YouTube, at least. I haven't been on YouTube in a while. Been a little while since I've been on YouTube, man. We're gonna ramp it back up this weekend, though. Y'all, when I do this snail knot on here, I like to do about 8 of these. I'll get by with 7 on the smaller rod, the smaller hook. I'll get by with doing 7, but, you know. And y'all, if you got a better way, a better knot, you know, that's the thing about this is there's so many. There's so many knots you can go by. It's almost like there ain't a right or wrong. There's something over here moving that shouldn't be. It sounds like I got something moving that shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Put my pliers on there and make sure I get a good singe down on that snail. You know what I mean? Do. I'm doing a 22 on that one. I want to make sure they're kind of about like lake rigs. Little 16s. This is just 40-pound mono, y'all. Monofilament. And I got I think these are 8/0 8/0 hooks on here. So it's not for a real big, fish, but you know what I mean. You can catch a decent one on it. I do have the 9. I'll go 9/0. We'll go up 9/0, and I'll put some bigger ones on it. Put a big hook on that. That's for the big boys. Line to hook. I don't know how to even use a leader. Well, that's all I'm building right here is a leader. It's just a leader. All a leader is thick line. This is 40-pound right here, monofilament. That's what I use for leaders on. If you're wanting to catch 10, 15-pound catfish, you know what I mean? You can do good with that. If you're getting up 20, 30, 40, 50-pound catfish, you need to go up to a 60-pound leader. Some people use steel, but what I'm building here, what I'm building right here is a rattle rig, which is going to have some nice beads and stuff on it and some rattles. Oh, I'll get that in a minute. But a leader, all a leader is when you catching fish with a little bit of grit on their mouth. They got a little bit of teeth on them. You need you a nice leader for them, so they don't break your line. It's nice to have leaders with, you know, stripers, catfish, all saltwater fish. All saltwater fish. So we'll put 2 beads on a glow in the dark. Then we'll go with that on this one. Go with that. We're just going to kind of keep it a little short and simple on it. We'll do 2 more beads on this one. We'll go with a white glow in the dark in between this one. These glow in the dark right here. My rattles don't glow in the dark though, unfortunately. That's just a simple little rig. You know what I mean? Simple setup right there, y'all. Simple setup. Once you get more comfortable tying, start snell knots. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Will. If you're just starting out, just do the good old-fashioned through the eye and twist it 6 to 8 times. If I'm just starting out, what? You talking about doing the snell knot, man? I'm not, that snell knot's been since I was in diapers, probably. I'll do a couple of them. I got a couple of different ones I'll do, man. I'm not just starting with that snell knot. I've done it for a while, but I've just gotten to where I've started making these leaders, and I really use it a lot more. Yeah, I'm getting old here. I'm getting old here, y'all. Can't see what I'm doing. Getting old sucks. Do that 6 to 8 times. I do like that, though. I just put the old school fashion knot on it when I do the nice. The guy was asking for help. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't see the guy was asking for help. I didn't see that, brother. Yeah, man, I thought you was talking to me, brother. It's hard to tell who you're talking to in there. It's hard to see if you're talking to me or if you're talking to someone else. Oh, we'll go with that one. That's it's not bad. Turn that about the same. Just a hair longer. That ain't too bad, I guess. I'm gonna fish with these this weekend. I'm gonna fish with those this weekend. I think I will. We'll do one. I'm gonna do one more on here. Oh, I'm gonna do one more on here. Like I said, I gotta get to bed. Yeah, you're right. You can tie just a regular old knot on there. And things. Once they get so big, you about don't have a choice, though. You about don't have a choice when they get so big like that. What are you doing, dog? Pull that through on that side. Don't let that thing wrap over your hook. Yeah. I didn't leave myself much to play with that time. Stretching that monofilament a little bit. Yeah, that snail hook can be, that snail knot can be tricky, man. The snail knot can be tricky. Be a little tricky. No, he said he was just starting out, and I was saying basically can't go wrong with the old school. Not for just starting. You're right, man. You are right about that. You are right about that. I agree 100%. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. The old school. You can't go wrong with the old school fisherman knot. That thing's pretty sweet. One more. I got one more smaller size one. What did we do? We'll do a yellow one with an orange rattler. With an orange rattle. Put us a bead. Oh goodness. I hear the sirens out there, y'all. Late night. It might be a late night high speed chase. I don't know. Sounds like police cars. Everybody like, dude lives in the ghetto, man. We're gonna put a bead. We're gonna put 2 glow in the darks down there, so that way the catfish will see it. Got an orange rattle on this one, y'all. We'll do an orange rattle. We'll just go bead, glow in the dark bead on this one. Do a little something like that. We'll put a float on this one. Do it on just a regular rig on some of them. Some of them I don't put the float on. I'm not putting the float on, actually. I mean, it won't be too bad. Nice little setup right there. Chris, good night, man. I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon too, man. You can't beat the old fisherman's knot. I'll catch you tomorrow night, brother. We'll catch you tomorrow night, brother. Getting almost midnight. That's what I was figuring I'd run till about midnight tonight, and then wrap it up. I got to get up early myself, do some fishing. I know y'all got a big day up there in Michigan tomorrow, brother. We got a big day up in Michigan tomorrow. That's the second time I've missed that eye. Yeah, I'm going to be hitting the hay soon as well. Got to wake up 4 to travel. Hours for ice fishing on Lake Browns. Man, good luck on that. Appreciate you hanging out, brother. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, good luck over there, too. I'll be heading in the morning myself. This damn knot right here is fighting me the whole damn way, y'all. Every one of them knots have fought me all the way down. Put that one right there. up. Give that a little move around. We don't want it tight on there, but so that can spin. Gets in that current in that water. Like a little helicopter. Like a little helicopter, you know what I mean? It don't take long to make those. I mean, 3 little liters. Nice little catfish liters made. 3 little liters in that amount of time. Don't take long at all. This little kit right here I got. You know, came off Amazon, y'all. Little kit. Right there was like 20 bucks. You know, you can make, I think you can make 12 rigs out of it. And then I bought this for like $5 or $6, these little glow-in-the-dark beads. But you can, I mean, that right there, you know what I mean? To build them liters, you know, you can build 12 liters. That's, and all this to build the liter, I probably got, I don't know, about 20, 34, about $35, less than $40 in this, you know what I mean? You can get 12 catfish rigs out of it, and then you can build with the all the other beads in the leader string. You can build a whole lot more too, so it's not bad. It's not a bad deal. What do I fish for? Tomorrow I'm going to be targeting some striped bass. They should be running up the river right now, heading up river right now, and I'm going to be targeting striped bass in the morning. I do a lot of largemouth fishing, striped bass. I do quite a bit of catfishing, but tomorrow morning we will be targeting stripers. I mean, I have caught one, but Outdoor Boys caught a few. They look nice. I haven't. Are you talking about the stripers? Alaskan Outdoors? Yeah, the Outdoor Boys, man. Outdoor. He's awesome. That dude's awesome. He's awesome, pretty awesome fella. Got it going on over there, man. Maybe I'll get big like him one day. Ah! But I got 60-pound mono coming in. I'm going to use a 9/0 hook. I'm going to need some bigger, heavier catfish rigs on there, y'all. Some bigger, heavier catfish rigs on it. Oh, someone asked about lake trout. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading the comments in there. I'm all whacked out tonight. I'm usually pretty good at realizing their replies and knots. I don't know what my deal is tonight. All right, y'all. We got a custom rods drying off. Let y'all feast your eyes on this beauty right here that I built. Real quick, while we wrap this up, give y'all a couple updates on a few rods we got going. This is a 7-foot moderate, medium heavy rod, spinning rod. It's got a nice marble job right there. It's got a nice marble job right here as well. This thing glows in the dark. That pigment y'all seen earlier, I used it right here, and I used it right here. It glows in the dark. It also glows in the dark right here too. That's a sweet rod right there. That's a sweet rod. We got the perch jerker up here. It's a white rod. It's got similar markings. It's a split grip. We're going to put a nice decal right here. It's got a real nice custom grip on it. It's got an awesome marble job on here as well. It glows in the dark too. This is a nice light action, or light power, moderate action. It's pretty sweet. We got that one going. That's a light powered rod. Spinning as well. It's a spinning rod as well. Ooh, almost didn't make it up there. Spinning rod as well. Nice spinning rod. We got the old Patriot. It's got a nice marble job on it as well. This is another light action rod. We're going to put a decal right here and a decal right there to customize it for an awesome fella up in Montana. He's going to do some trout fishing with this thing. It's got a nice full grip. It's a Patriot. He's in the Marines, so we're going to make this for him. Put some Marine decals on it. Put his name on it. When he ain't out there fighting for his country, he'll be catching some trout up there in Montana with that nice custom rod right there. That one's sweet. I bet you fishing for salmon would be fun. Biggest is 18, said Will. That's nice. That is nice right there. That is nice. Unfortunately, y'all, we're going to wrap this live up. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Y'all check us out on Facebook. I mean, if you're on Facebook, look up BigSrod's, y'all. We do a lot of stuff over there. These 2 rods you're looking at right here were donated to followers over there. So, you know what I mean? We do an awesome live over there on Saturday nights and Wednesday nights. So if you ain't following on Facebook, make sure you're keeping up over there as well. We got an awesome live. I'm going fishing in the morning. You know what I mean? Might probably jump on here tomorrow night. Usually I jump on here doing rods and stuff like this. Usually I do it about 10 o'clock at night. Sometimes around 11. You know what I mean? On Saturday nights. 11 till whenever. Appreciate that, Will. Good luck to you as well. Good luck to you as well. And anybody else in here that's going fishing tomorrow, Saturday morning, good luck to you. Good luck to you. I'll keep y'all updated. Let y'all know. Believe me, I'll post videos. I do a lot of videos about fishing. I'll post a video if I catch some fish. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me, everybody. We're going to wrap this live up. Until next time, like I say, tomorrow night we'll probably be on here. You know what I mean? But until next time, y'all make sure y'all have a great day tomorrow. If y'all are going to get out on the water, be safe out there. All right? And good luck to everybody out there on the water, fishing and doing all that. Make sure y'all have a great night. Take care, man. You take care too, brother. You take care. You take care. Signing off.